Okay. Now, to proceed today, we want to talk about data management or journaling. Okay, let's do that. So how do I usually track my trade properly? And what data should I record? What else? And how I will share how do I do it when I was doing my manual trading, or even for now I'm doing EA trading, and how do I do it myself, and how can you use this for your own. Okay, so let's go for it. Scene. Okay, so let's go for, what's the question again? Data management. Okay, first of all, data management and journaling. Correct? Yep. Okay, so for data management, I would say first of all you wanted to know how do I track question. I think the first question is how do I track my trades properly. Yep. I think let's talk about that first. I think first of all, if you want to talk about how do I track my trades properly, if you are doing the trade yourself, you have your time of trade. Okay, all these are data. What data? Okay, even before we know we want to track our data, track our trades properly, you will need to know what data I should track. Okay, so subsequent question is like what data I should record. Okay, so let's go through it. Time of trade, strategy of trade, time of trade, strategy of trade, what else? Volatility, any bias of trade, what else? Does it fit follow your SOP? How confident in this trade you are? Okay, so let me zoom out a bit. Okay, so I think this one is very enough for you to track down. So how are you going to do this? So for example, if I am going to do a trade right now, right? For example, okay, if I'm going to do a trade right now, let me fire up. Where's my demo account? Shit. I forget which one is my demo account, but if let's say I were to fire up my demo account, is this my demo account? I don't think this is my demo account. Yeah, this is my live account. Shit, give me a second. This is my demo. Is this one will I would suggest you to do this in demo and live account as well. Like first of all, demo so that you know what you should do, and live account is when you already know what you're gonna do. Okay, so basically practice make perfect. Practice make perfect, and then you just go with it. Okay, this is my live account. About that. Okay, anyway, so what you want to do is you want to track your time of trade. For example, if let's say is it on Asian time, you want to specify on Asian. For example, if for example I'm in Malaysia, so Asian time is my currently 10 and 10:51 a.m. I made a trade. Okay, so strategy of trade, I'm using LSCB, my own the trading strategy that I've been using. Okay, liquidity DT to, hold on liquidity to SMT to CSD plus D plus BP breaker block. Okay, so this is my strategy that I've been using. Okay, so I'm using the strategy of the trade. Okay, second, I will want to look at the volatility. Is it volatile enough for me to go into the trade? For me, it's like, because I'm trading gold, I need it to be a bit more volatile to in order for it to run. Sometimes it does not need, sometimes it need. Okay, depending on your strategy itself. You need to know. Okay, so the bottom line of this, you need to know your strategy itself to know what to record, because you need to test out your strategy, is it working or not. You need to test out whether your how many percentage is this, how your data is correct, stuff like that. Okay, got high, low. Okay, bias. So this is this long, is it what's it called, long or short bias? Okay, and then what else? Do you follow your strategy? SOP? Do you follow a strategy? Is it, did you follow strategy or by heart? Okay, and then lastly, how confident are you in this trade? Confident. Okay, I would say, let's say 1 out of 5. Out of 5. Out of 5. 5 is very confident. Okay, 5 is very confident. Okay, so I would say I'll roughly create like this, and then the next thing I need to fill up is like the entry position. For example, let's say currently go, let's see, let me fire out this one first. Okay, so for example, gold is currently at 4312.22. okay, I enter at 4312.22, and then plus, and then this one is my entry. I long. Okay, close at I don't know, let's say I win 4354.77, 4354.73. okay, for example, and then I need to trade down my lot size. I need to trade down my win, how much I win. I need to trade down the winning rate, winning percentage. I need to trade down how much I win. How much I win already done. Okay, so all this you need to track down, okay, for your data management, for your journal. Okay, so the reason we do all this, right, is to know that if my strategy is profitable or not. Okay, I need to know that how I do so many things, because all these things is actually very basic. It's very general. What I'm sharing right now is very general. If you know what you want to test for your own strategy, you need to work on, like, to identify what is your, basically in the more scientific matter lah. Like what you want to know of this, you just put your time, experiment, go with it. Okay, because everything is more towards like data. You can't just follow your heart all the time and then just guess. Doesn't make sense that way. Okay, but I just want to let you know, I do know trader that without doing all this, from $100 trade until $7,000 in 2 months. So it's discouraging, but I'm not going to stop you from not doing this. Okay, I'm not going to stop you from doing anything. I just want to let you know there is outlier cases. Okay, so now I think the question is like, what how do I track my trade properly? This is how you track your trade properly. Okay, what's the data you need to do? Okay, and then once you make a list, do I have a example for you? Let me see, do I have an example for you? Let me see if I have an example for you. Trader result. No, I don't think I have anymore. No, I don't think I have anymore. No, I don't have it anymore. I remove it. Okay, so best case scenario, if you have a Excel sheet and then you just key in the data there, and then you are able to track your data from there. So that is how you're going to keep track on what's going on in your trade. Okay.